What is going on, Pokemon Duelers? I'm Choctopus, and we're back with another episode of Pokemon Duel in the Rock Gym Cup. Do you like that? I switched up the intro a little bit. Thumbs up if you like the intro. Anyway, we're changing up the team a little bit. I'm going to try running 2 Genesects because Genesect gets no love. We got 2 Mawwiles, we got a Skarmory, and we got a Terrakion. Now, the cool thing about the Rock and Steel Gym Cup that I like is I feel like there's no one team that's kind of dominating everybody. I've had the flexibility to try different Pokemon, and I'm happy about that. So we're going to try this dual Genesect Genocide, and hopefully it's good, and hopefully we can win. Getting pretty close to claiming that Corsola that we're going to be getting soon. Let's hop right in. Let's play a game. I have about 50 energy, so I may have to spend some gems, but I could have swore I hit the play button. Okay, looks like we're connecting. We're spinning. We're waiting. What is going on here? Anyway, okay, there we go. Took a little while, but we're looking for our first opponent. Who will be our first victim? So, I know they've been really trying to buff Genesect, especially with all the new Wooman. They've been trying to buff Genesect, especially with all the new plates. So let's see how it does. By the way, I don't have any of Genesect's plates, so I don't know how this is going to play out. But it's going to receive a nice damage buff from the steel effect of the Gym Cup. Okay, so we get to go first, and let's, you know what? I don't want to send Genesect out first, because I want to really use its passive to pass through my own Pokemon. So just, let's see what we're going to do here. I could see that Shuppet kind of making its way towards my goal. Let's send Skarmory out. I mean, if it wants to hop over me... Ooh, I probably should not have done that. Okay, so here's kind of where they messed up. Instead of going there, because I could just claim my goal, they should have taken the spot in between. Because, actually no, they would have got knocked out. Yeah, maybe they did the right thing. Maybe I'm just being a little overcritical here. Okay, so let's put our Genesect out here. Now... we're going to try to make our way up the left side. So, okay. Let's move up. So here's what's going to happen. They're probably going to put a Pokemon out to block me. But if they do, I'm going to hurdle jump and I'm going to kind of... yeah. So, if we survive this at least... nope, we're gonna get Aura Sphered. Damn. Okay, we're out. So that's one Genesect down. Let's put our second one out here. Genesect, I was counting on you. I was trying to let you redeem yourself. Okay, so they're not giving up against these Genesects, but we're gonna Techno Charge. That'll put us on weight. Let's go up here with our Mawwile. I'm not too threatened by that Shuppet right now, because I have it pretty blocked. I forgot what that does for us. Is it 90? You know, it doesn't matter. We're not going to shift. But I'm pretty sure it's 90. Okay, so let's see. Who do they have left? They have a Skarmory on the bench, and they have a Graveler. Now, I can Hurdle Jump, which I'm debating doing. So we're going to do that. We're going to Hurdle Jump right over here. So now, I'm being a little aggressive here, which is okay. Now, they can attempt to block me. What do they have left? They do have they have 2 Hurdle Jumps. So they're probably going to need to use one. If they Hurdle Jump to the left over here, I can kind of set myself up for a win. However, if they Hurdle Jump to the right, I can take out that Lucario. So that was my thought process behind this right now. I feel like I'm yelling at you guys with this mic so close. So they're connecting. They probably have realized that this is too hard of a decision for them to make, so they quit. Oh, never mind. Woo Man's back. Okay, So, they're probably going to head towards their goals. Let's just play it safe and let's just surround that Lucario and just get it out of there. It's one less thing we have to worry about. So, yep, that's kind of what I saw happening. So, here's what we're going to need to do. We're going to need to go here because we don't want to get surrounded. So, we have a Techno Charge Genesect right now, so we should be safe. But this Onix is probably going to try and self-destruct. Okay, so that Techno Charge is going to do us some good over there. We're going to spin, and I think we're okay. Yep, we're good. We're Gucci. Let's see. I'm going to claim this spot right here because I'm kind of hoping that they don't know that I have counterattack. They don't, so they just lost the game. They just lost the game. Gotta look at the plates, people. You gotta see what plates your opponent is running, because they should have taken their goal right there. Counterattack is the most slept-on plate. Do not sleep on counterattack. Look at that. They just gave it up because they didn't realize that I had it. 1 win in the books. That'll bring us over 1,700. 9 wins, and we'll get some tickets for that. Okay, so what we're going to have to do here is we're going to spend some gems and kind of refill ourselves. Do not try this at home, kiddies. I don't recommend it, especially if, you know, the rewards aren't that good. Because you could get 20 wins in a week in no time. All right, so we're going to play one more game. Counterattack. Don't sleep on it. And hopefully we can take away a second win here and keep up the streak. I lied. I didn't keep up the streak because I lost maybe 1 or 2 games off camera. But let's do this. Loredad. Loredad? I think Loredad sounds cooler. Alright, so a lot of legendaries I'm seeing right now. They have a Ho-Oh, I saw a Mew. Is that a Heatran, Rhyperior? A lot of fire Pokemon. Okay, we get to go first. So let's try the same tactic. Let's get our Terrakion out there. Now, how many 3-move point Pokemon they have? Just 1. Mew's the only one. So let's send out our Genesect up there. So I'm probably going to try and hurdle jump this and just be aggressive. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Because they can't move down. So let's do this. And I'm going to force them to either move Mew or Moltres instead of taking out a new Pokemon. So that's what they're going to do. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to send out our second Genesect, which hopefully we could hit Techno Charge if we get attacked by that Rhyperior. Let's see, what plates are they running? There is a Hurdle Jump, Gold Block, Overdrive, and Double Chance. So they only have 1. I don't know why I picked 2 Mawwiles, because they're not that strong. I mean, the Trickery thing is pretty cool, but I don't know. I can't even really attack with Terrakion, because if it hits its 30, its gold attack, I can't even knock it out. So there's really no point. However, I can turn that blue into a miss, so maybe it's worth a shot. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set up some kind of defense because I'm gonna try and attack Mew. Because you know, we can make it miss at least 25%. And plus, taking out Mew would be... Alright, Overdrive. Here comes that Reshiram. Leave my poor little Mawile alone. Ooh, okay, this is gonna... Yeah, that's no good for us. Let's do that. That Flyaway really screwed us there. I don't even know if I can move up now because... Uh-oh. Okay, can we live? We're gonna hit the Flyaway. Oh, crap. And we kind of have to go over there. I don't know about this. We might have lost the game. So if I jump over... I used my hurdle jump already. Either way. Let's go here. We have one turn. I can't get to my goal. I don't have anything, so we're going to have to... Let's see. It is overdriven, so it's attacking like 130. It might be best to use my X attack with my Terrakion instead of Double Chance. So here's to hoping we can knock it out, otherwise we're going to lose. Ugh. It's going to fly, but that might be good for us because it's going to fly back over. Okay, so it's back over. We need to not hit fly again. Alright, so we're going to tie that. That's good. That's good. I'll take that. Let's, you know what, to be safe, let's just sit on the goal. That was close. That was definitely a close call. Debating if I want to try attacking. So let's send Mawile out and kind of block that. Okay, Rhyperior going in for it, trying to drill us right in the hole, and it's going to. Alright, so that's going to push us back. If we could keep him there, which we probably won't be able to, we might be able to get a nice surround on it. But I have a feeling that one of these Pokemon is going to try and... Okay, so... Let's... You know what? We're going to play the same trickery here. Pun not intended. We're going to try and bait them to let us win with... Okay, saw that happening. Let's go here. Alright, we're going to try and bait the counterattack again. Don't sleep on it. If Rhyperior moves, it's game. Nope. We gotta live, though. Oh! Wow! Okay. Vice Grip just gonna take it out. Okay, we're trying to bait it right now. Come on, take the bait. Take the bait. There you go. Taking the bait. Another win. Don't sleep on counterattack, please. Come on, if that's not proof, I don't know what is. This person's probably so salty. That's how it's done. Run counterattack, and just make sure, if I have to give anyone a tip, check your opponent's plates. That's 2 wins. This is basically a promo for counterattack. Alright, let's pop open this 2-win streak box. Ooh, we got 3 booster tickets to that. Very nice. We're going to have to do a box opening video with those. That's how it's done. Alright, let's pop this open. Can we get something good? Can we end the video with something good? Gold? Gold? Nope. Blue, Charmander, and Machop. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you like it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Remember, don't sleep on counterattack. Also, sub here if you're new, please, and check out some of my other great content. You know, we're doing a Nuzlocke challenge, doing some Pokemon card openings. Don't miss it. And also, you can hit me up on social media with the links below. I use mainly Instagram and Twitter. And hit me up on Discord. Feel free to join my server. We're going to host a tournament. First Saturday in June, we're going to give away some points, some gems, some iTunes or Google Play money. So we'll see you there. Peace.